welcome to the channel and welcome to your practice. My name is Tobi. I'm a yoga teacher from Germany, and this will be a little series that will help you to build strength. We mostly lack strength when we start out with yoga because it's a quite specific strength, and this series will be a 5-part series where we slowly build it up and that you can revisit time after time again to get stronger and stronger. So this will be the basic yoga strength that we need to progress in our practice. So we will focus a bit on shoulders, core, and all the other stuff that we need for our practice. For this one, you don't need anything else than yourself and the mat, and then we start seated. Find a seat, let your hands rest in your lap, close your eyes, roll your shoulders out a couple of times. First in one direction, then into the other one. And then let them hang out. Exhale completely. Full inhale through the nose, into the belly and into the chest. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time, inhale into the belly and into the chest. Exhale, sigh it out. One more time, fullest inhale yet. First into the belly, then into the chest. Hold it for a brief moment if you want. Take another sip of air. And then exhale. Find your own breathing rhythm again, in and out through the nose. And then blink open your eyes. We start on hands and knees. We always want to prepare our hands, our wrists and fingers before we do anything on them, because this is kind of the weakest part of our physical form, and so we want to always warm this part up. When we place the fingers on the hands on the ground, the fingers always want to grip the ground like you want to grip your mat. Arms are long, and then just draw circles with your shoulders in one direction first. Feel a good push into the ground. Maybe try to push the palm into the ground. Maybe be a bit more specific and push the space in between your thumb and the pointer finger into the ground. Circle into the other direction. Draw bigger circles, maybe smaller circles. And then come back to the middle, turn the hands around so the fingertips are pointing towards the knees. With the inhale, we bring the gaze up, we roll the pelvis up, belly button pulls down, shoulders roll back, we come into a cow back. Exhale, we round the spine, chin to chest, pelvis rolls down, belly button sucks in. Inhale, we switch, we rise up. Exhale, we roll it down, we round the spine. Inhale up. Exhale round. Inhale up. Exhale round. And back to the middle, sit back to the heels, shake out the hands for a moment. Pull your left elbow in, right hand grabs your forearm, the left hand closes into a fist, and then draws controlled circles through your wrist in one direction first. Nothing else, just your wrist moves. Other direction. And then shake it out. Switch to the other arm. Left hand grabs the right forearm. Right hand closes into a fist and draws circles one direction first. Slow and controlled. Only the wrist moves. Other direction. And then release. Shake out both hands. Find your hand behind your back, build a big fist there, push the palms into one another, roll the shoulders back, pull the fist down to the ground, roll the shoulders back even more, push the chest forward. Inhale into the chest. Exhale, let the fist sink to the ground a bit more. Inhale into the chest. Exhale down. Slowly release. Bring your hands back to the ground. Find your tabletop position again. And we will go into something that is called scapular push-ups, because we try to move our shoulder blades, our scapula. So we pull the shoulder blades apart, arms stay long. We spread them as much and as far away from one another as we can. The arms stay long, and then we sink the chest down and try to bring the shoulder blades together. The arms don't really move, they stay long. We only use the scapula. Pull the shoulder blades apart again. And sink it down, bring the shoulder blades together. Slow and controlled. Pull them apart, create as much space in between them as you can. And then sink down. Try to imagine you could squeeze a pencil in between your shoulder blades. Pull them apart. Sink it down. Pull them apart. Sink it down. Pull them apart. And then find middle. Walk your hands a bit more forward, just a little bit in front of your shoulders. Roll the elbows back. We call this external rotation. So elbows roll back. Shoulder blades roll onto our back a bit more. Gaze goes forward. We try to grip the ground with the fingers and pull the ground towards us. Pull the chest forward. So we draw a diagonal line to the front. Pull yourself forward. Try to find a 90-degree angle in your arms. And then shift back, push out of it. You will feel this probably in your shoulders, and that's where we want to build strength. Pull yourself forward and back up. We go for 3 more in this round. Pull forward and up. Always try to find a 90-degree angle and pull your chest really forward, hands more to the belly button. And up. We go for 1 more. And up. Sit back to the heels, shake out the hands for a moment, and then fingertips land behind you. Roll the shoulders back, push your chins into the ground, push your hips forward, chest up to the sky. Open the front of your body just for a moment, and set it back down. We go for another round of those pushing movements, and we try to hold at the place where we have a 90-degree angle in our arms just for a little moment. Hands land. Hands slightly in front of the shoulders, external rotation, so elbow rolls back, shoulder blades roll onto our back. We pull the ground towards us, chest forward. We hold just for 2, 1, push it back up. We pull ourselves forward. We hold for 2, 1, push it back up. We pull ourselves forward, hold for 2, 1, push it back up, 2 more. We pull ourselves forward and hold for 2, 1, and push it out. Last one, we will hold for 5. So pull forward, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, push up, sit back to the heels. Shake out the hands if you want to. Fingertips land behind us, roll the shoulders back, chest up, hips forward, open the front body. And then sit back down. Hands land on the ground. Toes push into the ground. We are in tabletop position and we want to float the knees now. So try to keep your back quite neutral and just lift the knees off the ground. You will probably feel your shoulders already a bit active. Your core has to work here a bit more to keep the body centered and stable. And we want to keep the breath flowing here, in and out through the nose. Stay consistent with it. Stay calm. Let the knees drop to the ground. Bring the backs of the hands to the ground. Fingertips point to the middle. And straighten the arms out. Roll the shoulder blades apart again. Just find a stretch in your forearms. And then place the hands back to the ground, push the toes into the ground, and come up into your first downward facing dog. When you are here, pedal out the legs. Bend one leg, straighten the other, bend one leg, straighten the other. Couple of times. Your hip can move around, your shoulders can move slightly. And then find your downward facing dog. Fingertips push the ground, pull the shoulder blades apart. Your back is quite long, the hip is pushing up and back. The legs can be bent for sure. Don't worry so much about straight legs. Also, heels do not need to be on the ground. That is totally fine. Slow and controlled roll forward with the next inhale. Try to round your spine. And we find a plank pose. Shoulders are over the wrist, chest pulls forward slightly. Really try to create space in between the shoulder blades. Fingertips grip the ground. External rotation of the arms. Belly button pulls in. Pelvis rolls back. Glutes are engaged as well. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And then shift it back into your downward facing dog. We will go through this 3 more times, but in a fluid motion. So roll forward into your plank pose. Find your plank, knees sink down to the ground, bound down, touch the ground. Shift back to the heels and up, downward facing dog. Roll forward again into your plank pose. Knees sink down, shift back and up. 1 more time, your own rhythm. And then find your downward facing dog. Straighten the right leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Pull your right knee into your belly, into your chest. Push the hips back and up. And then roll forward, right knee touches your right elbow, just for a moment. Step it back, downward facing dog. Left leg up to the sky. Left knee pulls into your chest, your hips are still up. And then roll forward. Left elbow, left knee connect just for a moment. Step it back, downward facing dog. We will build up onto this. Right leg up to the sky. Pull it in. Roll forward, right knee, right elbow. Bring your right knee over to your left elbow. Quick touch. Back to the right elbow. Let the right foot land outside of the right hand. Left knee to the ground. Right arm pulls up to the sky, open up. Roll the right shoulder back. Both hands to the ground. Straighten the right leg out as much as you can. If you want, come up with your upper body. Pull the heel into the ground, straighten your spine out. And then with this long back, lean forward as much as you can. And it can be a little lean forward. As long as you feel something in your leg, that is perfect. Bend the leg, lean forward. Both hands land, straighten the left leg out. Pull your chest forward, maybe come onto the fingertips. Really long left leg, chest pulls forward, sink into your hips a bit more. And then let the hands land. Bend the arms as much as you can. Try to do a push-up. Sink as low to the ground as you can and push out of it again. You don't need to touch the ground, but you want to sink as deep into your hips as you can. Go for it 1 more time. And up. Down. And up. Down. And up. Step back. Plank pose. We go through a full push-up. Sink down. Push it up. Knees sink to the ground. You shift back to the heels. Gaze goes forward. Forearms land on the ground. You pull yourself close to the mat. Roll forward and then up into an upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back. Push out of the shoulders. Knees probably leave the ground in the best case. And then roll back. Downward facing dog. Nice job. Left leg pulls up to the sky. Pull your left knee in. Roll forward. Left knee, left elbow, touch, connect. Left knee to the right elbow. And then left knee to the left elbow. And step the left foot forward to the outside of the left hand. Right knee lands on the ground. Left arm rotates up, twist open. Gaze follows the hand. Take a moment here. Catch your breath again. Twist down again. Walk yourself back, straighten the left leg out. your variation of Ardha Hanumanasana, half split pose. You can stay exactly here. You could use blocks as well to support yourself, or you could come up all the way again, roll your pelvis slightly back, straighten your spine, and then lean forward. The slightest lean, but you try to be long in your spine here. Be active in your leg and feel some sensation in the backside of your leg. Just 2 more breaths. Bend the leg, both hands land on the top or at the top of the mat. Straighten your right leg out, maybe come onto the fingertips, pull the chest a bit more through. 2 breaths here. And then hands to the ground. We do those push-ups again with the hip included. Bend the arms as much as you can. Sink into your left hip as much as you can. And then push out of it. 4 more. Sink down. And up. Down. And up. Down. And up. 2 more. Last one. And then step it back into your plank pose. Full push-up with or without the knees on the ground. Knees sink to the ground. We shift back to the heels, gaze forward, forearms land, pull yourself close to the ground, and up into an upward facing dog. Push out of the shoulders, roll the shoulders back. Roll back, downward facing dog. Re-roll forward into the plank pose. We lift the right hand off the ground, rotate the fingers a bit out, so you're pointing more to the long side of the mat. And then we come onto the outside of the right foot. Stagger the feet. Left arm pulls up to the sky. We're on side plank pose. Really push out of the right shoulder and be active here. And the breath still flows as good as you can. Always try to come back to the breath. Just for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand lands on the ground. Try to rotate the fingertips a bit out. And then roll to the other side. Outside of the left foot, right foot stacks on top. You find side plank pose on this side as well. Catch your breath. Bring it back to you. Be focused, be controlled, but also be calm in those strong places. Come onto both hands, bring the forearms to the ground. Forearm plank, forearms land, elbows are probably under the shoulders. Pull the shoulder blades apart, glutes are active, pull your belly button in, roll your pelvis back. And also try to breathe here. Stay here consistent for another 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull the knees in, find a kneeling position. Sit back to the heels. Cross your chins and bring them forward. Right chin in front of you and left chin in front of the right chin. Grab your knees. If you can, bring the feet onto or in line with the knees. Inhale, pull the chest up and through. Exhale, round and walk your hands forward. Fold over the legs. Now you can be passive. You can hang out here. You can enjoy your breath. Round your spine as much as you need to. Slowly roll up, find a tall spine. We switch legs. Left leg closer to you, right leg in front of the left leg. If you can, have the feet on or in the same line as the knees. Grab your knees, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, chest pulls forward, gaze slightly up. Exhale, roll down, walk your hands forward. Let the hands land, maybe the forearms, maybe even the head. Smoothen the breath out, soften the edges. Get heavier over time. Slowly come out of it. Place your hands onto the mat behind you. Open the feet up. Feet land mat width in front of you. Roll the shoulders back, chest pulls forward. Then drop the knees to the left side. Drop the knees over to the right side. Left side. Right side. Left side, let them land completely. Right hand pulls forward. You open the window of the left arm and you guide the right arm through as much as you can and try to pull to the other side of the mat. Really, really be active here. Come back, right hand land behind you, knees drop over to the right side. Left hand pulls forward, you open the window of the right arm and you thread the needle. You bring the left arm through the window of the right arm, pull to the other side actively. Come back to center. Feet land, hands pull forward. Vertebra by vertebra, we roll the spine down. First the lower back, the middle back, the upper back, the head. Pull your feet in. Feet land close to your bum. Your fingertips can touch the heels. And then push the feet into the ground, bridge the hips up. Glutes are active here. Walk your shoulder blades close together if you want and stay here. Pay attention that your glutes are very active. They are hard as stone right now. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and sink it down. Pull your knees into your chest. Grab the outsides of the feet. Pull your knees down to both sides of your upper body and try to open the inner thighs a bit more. Feet push into the hands pull on the feet for a happy baby pose. You can move from side to side slightly here, wiggle around if it feels nice. And then you slowly release. Straighten the legs out. Open the arms up to both sides, palms are open. Close your eyes for a moment. Give yourself a moment of rest, of pause after this active practice, so you can recover physically, but also give yourself some space, some peace mentally. We connect a bit more with our physical form, our body through the practice. This pulls us a bit more out of our head, brings us a bit more into the moment, into the presence, which creates space internally. You want to sink into this space just for a brief moment. Thank you so much for the practice. Thank you so much for showing up for your own practice. This was just part 1 of the series. 4 more videos will follow. And as I said in the beginning, you should do them more often to build the strengths. It will get easier and easier over time, and you will get stronger and stronger, and that will translate into the whole rest of your own practice. Thank you so much. Would love to see you on the mat very soon again, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out.